After the sack, things get a little tougher here. 3rd and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs. Flushed out right. And oh, that nearly an opening drive INT, but it does fall incomplete. Not the way you wanted to start this ball game as it brings up 4th down. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. He juked him. A pretty good punt there, but also a nice return of 12 yards. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. Brady going to bring the Bucs up with a 1st and 10 at their own 42. Throwing to start the drive. Brady. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
Brady's throw complete here, pulled in by Howard. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Here's Brady. Open man, Gronkowski complete. And in for the Buccaneers, touchdown. Rob Gronkowski, 32 yards. And the Bucs are on the board first here on the road in Kansas City. Extra point up and good by Succop. And it's now a 7-0 game. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And it's all finished off with a touchdown by Tampa Bay. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And a 3 and out on that first drive. We'll see if they can do better here.
They should have a better opportunity because the nerves should be settled now. That first series, everybody goes out with a little extra emotion. So now they get a chance to go back out and say, okay, now we're into the game. Let's go play and play as best we can.
You almost get a mulligan then on that first drive?
Sometimes it absolutely serves that way. You get a second opportunity, nothing big.
Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. And going deep for Hill. A fight for it, and this is caught. It's caught indeed. And they're able to get this way down there inside the Tampa 20. Mahomes finding Hill for a big play. 48 yards. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. Flush to his right. It's Kelsey on the grab. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. Now here's Mahomes. On target over the middle to Hill. And the Chiefs are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. They go play fake. Mahomes. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Andrew Adams. And the Buccaneers are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line. On the ground, this is Leonard Fournette. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. A handoff to Fournette. And space opened up a bit. He's able to take this up past the 10. They'll try and run for it with Fournette. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to him. Well, after an interception, last thing you want to do is go 3 and out, give the ball right back. They avoided that.
Yeah, you definitely do not want to do that. I remember in college I played with a really big-time player on defense. We ended up getting an interception as we passed the offense coming out. He told him, if you don't take care of this football, you have to answer to me later. You definitely want to take care of it and pick up first downs.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Now a first carry for Giovanni Bernard. And he'll work his way across the 30 to the 32. And the Chiefs showing a dime look as they defend this third down. They'll run it here with Bernard. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
Just about every coach we talk to says the crowd shouldn't affect us. That shouldn't be an issue. And in the next breath, they talk about taking the crowd and taking them out of the game by picking up first downs and keeping them at bay. I think we just saw an example of that there, didn't we?
Important to do, especially early in the game like they have. For these Bucs, Charles, 31-9, they were winners the last time these two teams met back in February. What kind of chances do you give them of going back-to-back? You know, it hasn't been done since the Super Bowls in 2004 and 2005.
But when you analyze this team, you start with the front office. It's the same GM. The head coach and his staff essentially the same. They brought back all 22 starters from last year's Super Bowl championship team. And, oh, yeah, there's a certain Mr. Brady who won both of those titles in 2004, 2005 as the starting quarterback there. He's back as the quarterback here. I like their chances.
Again, they'll throw with Brady. He's got it complete to Gronkowski. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. Well, CD, you get these two teams together and you get them each at full strength, and you know you're going to see some passing. We expect to see the ball in the air a lot as this game goes on.
Yeah, they were number 1 and number 2 in the NFL in passing yards last season. Kansas City 1, Tampa Bay 2, which means both defenses, they got their rest, because going against these offenses, throwing the ball around and spreading the field, you're going to do a lot of running trying to cover. Really nice job there by the interior of the Kansas City defensive line, and they're a stout unit to run again.
Touchdown! Tom Brady with 2 first-quarter touchdown passes, and the Buccaneers are off to a 13-0 first-quarter lead. Extra point put through by Succop, and it's now 14-0. That one in the books as a 12-play drive, and it ends with a touchdown for the Bucs. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field, because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed first down there. They needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
7 yards, the pickup there.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and it passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Now it's Mahomes again. Eluding the pressure right. And that is incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Escaping the pressure right. The right side going to be caught by Hardman. And